This is Pastor Keith, one of the pastors here at Crossroads. I'm here to present today's 21 days of prayer and fasting verse of the day 1. So I'm going to read it to you. It says this from Romans 8:28. It says, "And I am convinced that nothing can ever separate us from God's love, neither death nor life, neither angels nor demons, neither our fears for today nor our worries about tomorrow. Not even the powers of hell can separate us from God's love." So when I was dating my wife, April, I don't know why I did this, but every now and then, maybe just to be funny, I would say something when we were holding hands, like I would go to grab her hand and I would maybe only give her 3 fingers and go, "If I only had 3 fingers, would you still love me? Would you still hold my hand? If my hand was just like this, would you still love me? Would you still hold my hand? If I could only talk to you in questions, would you still love me?" And I would do this all the time, like weird things, like just start running crazy in public and say, "Would you still love me if I did this?" Why did I do that? I have no idea, but it worked because she married me. But I wonder sometimes how often we do the same with God. You know, we play the same game. Would you still love me? And even sometimes I think, when we sin, we know that we sin. It breaks us from the image of God. And to be honest, we feel separated from God. And we know that even though that is the case, because of what Jesus did, God still loves us. Nothing can separate us from God's love. This love doesn't allow us to do whatever we want, but it does mean that he loves us no matter what. Why? Because he loves us because you are what he made you to be. He loves you because of who you are to him. Not because of what you did in the past, not because of what you're doing in the present or going to do in the future. He loved you. And maybe today that's the question you need to ask God. Do you love me even if? And then you can answer that with this verse. Maybe sometime you just need to speak that out loud. Maybe sometimes we need to complete the sentence rather than just always asking, would he love me if? Maybe in this season you find yourself tired. Maybe you find yourself tired because you've been trying so hard to earn a love from God that you didn't need to earn in the first place. And you're thinking, if I could just do a little bit to earn that love, but there's nothing you can do that would make him love you anymore. There's nothing you can do that would make him love you any less. The verse says, nothing living or dead, nothing angelic or demonic, nothing today and nothing tomorrow, nothing high or low, nothing that you've ever thought of, and nothing that you haven't even thought of before. Absolutely nothing. I feel like sometimes when we walk away from God and maybe we're just heading in a different direction, it's just amazing that when we turn around and start to head in his direction, we have this expectation that we're going to have to walk a little bit to find him. But every time we turn around, he is right there. He's always been right there. He never left us. He is right behind you. There's nothing you can do that will make him love you any more or any less.